In an enchanted forest where flowers bloomed endlessly, there stood a house made entirely of shimmering crystals. This house sparkled so brightly that its light filled the entire forest with magical colors. Within this dazzling home lived a fairy named Maya. Maya was a delicate little fairy with wings that sparkled like diamonds. She resided in her crystal house, a magical haven that brought life and vibrancy to the entire forest. The walls of her home were crafted from radiant crystals, reflecting the beauty of the outside world and creating a palace of light and color. One morning, as Maya tended to her luminous garden, she noticed something unusual. The crystals of her house were losing their glow. The walls that once gleamed like diamonds had dulled, and the beautiful light that danced across the forest was fading away. Alarmed, Maya rushed inside to check the central crystal, the heart of her home, and the source of the forest's magical energy. To her dismay, a large crack had formed in the crystal, and its light was dimming rapidly. "Oh no," Maya said worriedly. "If the great crystal's light goes out, the entire forest will lose its magic." Maya knew she had to act quickly. She remembered the magical spring, a legendary source of water capable of healing anything. But the spring was far away in the enchanted mountains, guarded by a mighty serpent. Without hesitation, Maya packed a small bag with a handful of fairy dust and a tiny crystal bottle. Then she set out on her journey. Flying over towering trees and sparkling streams, she made her way toward the mountains. The journey was long and fraught with danger. Maya braved a dense, foggy forest where visibility was nearly impossible. After days and nights of tireless travel, she finally reached the enchanted mountains. At the entrance to a dark cave, Maya encountered the magical serpent, whose venomous fangs could strike down any intruder. The serpent hissed and fixed its piercing gaze on her. "Why have you come here, little fairy?" the serpent asked in a deep, menacing voice. Maya explained the crack in her home's great crystal and how the forest's magic was in peril. She spoke of her desire to save her home and the creatures that depended on the forest's light. "You have a kind heart and seek to help others," the serpent said. "You may take water from the spring, but remember, it only aids those who act with love and goodness." Maya thanked the serpent and flew into the cave. Inside, she found the magical spring, its radiant glow illuminating the cavern. Carefully, she filled her crystal bottle with the spring's sparkling water and hurried back to her home. When Maya returned, she poured the magical water onto the cracked crystal. As the water touched the crystal, a burst of brilliant light erupted, filling the house and spreading through the forest. The crack vanished, and the crystal's glow returned, brighter than ever. The forest came alive once more, brimming with joy and color. Maya's crystal home sparkled magnificently, a beacon of magic and hope. And so, the enchanted forest thrived again, thanks to Maya's courage and love.